Welcome everybody. My name is Terry and we're going to do another chair fit class today. So what we're going to do is we're going to start standing. We're going to do some standing exercises. Then we're going to work on balance while we're standing. And then we're going to sit down in the chair and we're going to do about a half hour of seated exercises for upper body, lower body, and some stretches to cool down at the end. So everybody grab a chair, comfortable chair. Grab some hand weights if you have some. If not, a couple water bottles work, or a couple cans of soup work, or you don't need any weights at all. You can use your body resistance. So let's go ahead and get started. Stand behind your chair, and we're going to take a nice deep breath. We're going to warm up a little bit. So I want you to take a nice long breath up, and then exhale it out. Good. And again, long breath. Get some oxygen into the body. And release it. Good. One more time. Inhale up. Great. And down. So I'm going to have you take your hands out to the side. Look over your right shoulder. Just stretch the neck. And then look down at your fingers. And then look up at the ceiling. And then inhale, come back to center. Look over to the other shoulder. When you're ready, just gently look down at your hand. Look up at the ceiling. Good, and then back to center. And then let's roll out the shoulders. And then you can put your hands on your shoulders, make a little bit bigger circles, elbow circles. And you can start with doubles and then go to singles. So when you do single elbow circles, you get a little bit more of your side body, so it stretches the rib cage. And then you can also go the other direction. Good, and then you can also bring your elbows together and out. Start to stretch the shoulders and the pecs. And as you pull back, of course, you're squeezing your shoulder blades, warming up the upper back. Great. And then we're going to go ahead and do some dips. So we're just going to dip one side and stretch the shoulder up. If you just want something a little bit deeper, you can extend the arms, stretch over. And let's take the other side up. You can stay right here, or you can extend the arms. Deeper into that side bend. Good, and then come back up. We're going to bring the hands forward and trace the finger around the back. So this is really great for the spine. Just curling the back, looking down at the floor, and then inhaling, standing up nice and tall, engaging your core, so kind of zip up your core, and then round the back again. And then stand up tall. One more deep breath. Good. Exhale it out. Good. And then we're going to actually take our hands to our hips and just do some easy little hip circles. This kind of warm up the hips. So in the warm up, all we're really doing is just kind of oiling the joints, getting things warmed up. And one more time, make sure you make some nice big circles with the hips. So we're going to start holding on to our chair. And so you've got the chair as a support. You can use it at any time if your balance isn't all that great. We're going to start to just gently alternate lifting the heel. So what we're doing is just walking in place, warming up our feet and ankles. So if you can continue to have the lower body continue to walk in place, or you can even take your knees up and kind of go into an easy little march. Feel free to do that. We're going to add some upper body. So whether you're walking or jogging in place, we're going to take the arms out in front. We're going to make some circles. So they don't have to be big circles, about basketball-sized circles. Starting to warm up. Now if you feel like you feel a little unsteady, you don't have to move your feet at all. Just focus on those arms. And then circle the other direction. So this isn't too hard, unless you have to chew gum at the same time. Let's take the arms out to the side and make the same circles back. Good, and just easy circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reverse. So if you were going back, bring those arms forward. We're going to do 8 more. 4 and 2. Good, last one. Now take the arms all the way up. We're going to reach. We're going to pick some apples. It's fall. We've got a tall tree. We're reaching up to that branch, pulling up off our favorite apples for the season. Mine are Pink Lady. Good, let's do 4 more. Really stretch it up. Great, and now we're going to take wide arms. Same thing, but you're taking the elbows out to the side. You're stretching up and pulling down towards the ribs. So again, you can continue to walk in place, or you can stay still. Just focus on the arms. 4 more. And 3. Good, give me 2 more. And last one. We're going to do the same thing, but take the arms forward. This is called reach and pull. So extend those arms, pull it back. Good, 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We're going to do some little jogging in place. This is to warm up our bodies, get the heart rate going a little bit. Or hold on to the chair if you're feeling unstable. We're going to see if we can take our march wide. So take your legs apart, continue to march. Good, bring it back in, march it out. Let's get that heart rate going a little bit. And then start to gently slow it down. And then keep your feet a little bit wider than hip. We're going to soften our knees, and we're actually going to do some driving of the imaginary car. So we're going to hold on to our steering wheel. Still working that upper body. We're going to do a little 180-degree turn. It's really great for the shoulders. Driving home from the orchards. You were driving to Virginia Beach. I heard there's an art fair going on this weekend. 4, twist for 3, twist for 2, and last one. Now this is called washing the car. So we're going to just relax our hips, kind of sway from side to side as you make these nice big circles, as if you're washing your car. So just easy rocking from side to side. Nice big circles. And then we're going to reverse those circles, so you're bringing the circles in. And let your whole body move. Good, 4 more. Good, 2 more. Excellent. And then again, if you need to hold on to your chair, or you can cross your arms, we're going to sit back as if we're sitting in our chair, or any chair, or you decide how low you want to go. Maybe you're just going to sit back in a stool, high stool. So listen to your knees. And if you want more of a challenge, extend the arms as you glide your hips back. You're coming into a nice deep squat. Great, really building up strength in the lower body. But this works the whole body, and it helps with balance because the arms are coming parallel to the floor. But again, if you want to just keep your arms here and just focus on getting those hips back. Great. This is the final 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. This time we are gonna all hold on to the chair because we're gonna do something called the tick-tock. So the leg is gonna come straight out to the side. You wanna make sure your toe is facing forward, and it helps to have the foot flexed. So this is targeting inner outer thighs. This is a muscle we seldom use. So these side swings are really important to build up strength in the hips. Let's do 4 more. Called the tick-tock. 3. Good. And 2. And 1. Excellent. Okay, now I'm going to take just the right leg and we're going to tap it out and bring it in. So let's tap and together. Tap together. So notice how that feels for you. You're putting all your weight on the supporting leg as you tap out. If you want to add that upper body, you take your elbows up when you tap, up and down. So we're going to cross our arms as both feet come together. We're lifting the elbows and standing nice and tall as we tap out. We're going to do 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Take your time. We're going to go to the other side. So we're going to just start with the tap first. Get comfortable. Make sure your weight now is on that supporting leg. This is the empty leg, so it can move easily. This is our full leg where we're placing our weight. Add the elbows if it feels comfortable. Good. The elbows lift to about shoulder height. And we're still breathing, correct? 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. We're going to take our right leg and step it back. Doesn't matter, any leg, we're going to work on both of them. This is called Superman. So we're going to lift the back leg, starting to engage the glutes and the hamstrings. So it doesn't have to be far off the ground, just a little lift, a couple inches. And again, if you want to add the arm, opposite arm lifts up with the foot. 8. Lift for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's switch legs. So the other leg just comes to the ball of the toe and slowly lift that heel. Good. So starting to engage. Feel it in the glutes. Good. Take the arm up. If you want a real challenge, you can take both arms up. As that foot leaves the floor, both arms raise up towards the ceiling. Good. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Now go ahead and bring your feet together. We're just going to shake your legs out a little bit. So that was good work. We worked inner thigh, outer thigh, we worked the glutes and the upper hamstrings. We're going to come to the side of our chair. So if you could stand on one side of your chair, the leg that's closest to the chair is going to be the supporting leg. We're going to do some work, some more hip work. We're going to bring that outside knee up, bring it out to the side, bring it back in and to the ground. So it's lift, turn, return, and down. And again, just lift it again to where it feels comfortable for you. You're just trying to get some rotation in that hip. Let's just lift and easy swing out to the side and return it to the ground. Up, swing, back, and down one more time. Up, swing, back, and down. Good. Stay here. We're going to put all our weight still in that inside leg. We're going to raise the outside leg. We're going to do some ankle circles. And I always tell people, anytime you're balancing, to look about 6 to 8 feet in front of you and find something to spot, because the body likes to go where the eyes go. So if you're looking around the room, the body will have a tendency to go where your eyes and head are going. So keep your eyes focused and then just roll out that ankle. And then we're going to finish with a standing balance. So we're going to flex the foot, keep that leg still. We're going to try removing the hands from the chair. Try and balance on the one foot. Keep breathing. Relax. Wonderful. Couple more breaths. Good work. Good. Hold on to the chair. Extend your leg all the way out. We're going to flex and point. And we're only going to do 8 of these because I know that supporting leg's fatiguing. Just 3 more. And then we're going to flex this foot and take the same arm and lift it up. And again, see if we can balance with an extended leg out in front of us. Maybe the arm overhead, or maybe you're more comfortable with your hands on your hips or both arms up. A lot of options. Good, we're going to stay here a couple more breaths. Good job. Bring the feet down. We're going to walk around our chair. So just kind of loosen up your hips. Kind of shake it out. Walk around your chair once or twice. And when you get to the other side, we'll go ahead and start right away with our warm up for the hips. We're going to bring the knee up. We're going to relax and open and down. So again, you decide how high you want to bring the knee. Swing, return, and down. Lift, swing that knee. Good, so just starting to relax and loosen up the hip joint. Think about standing nice and tall. You've got the chair for support. We'll do 4 more. Good, 2 more. And last one. Good, and then raise that leg and still holding onto the chair. Just a nice easy ankle circle. Circle the other direction. Try and keep that knee high. See if you can take your hands off the chair and we'll balance you with the palms up. Find that spot. Keep your eyes on. We'll stay here 2 more breaths. Good, we're going to extend that leg straight. We're going to flex and point. We're going to do 8. We've got 6 left. Good, 4. 2. And then keep the foot flexed. See if you can take the same arm as leg up. And then just kind of play around with your balance. Maybe a hand on the hip. Maybe both arms at 90 degrees. If you're confident today, maybe both arms extended towards the ceiling. Hold it. A couple more breaths. Doing great. Excellent. Bring that foot together. So again, this can be tough on the hips. So we're going to stretch these muscles out. So circle around your chair. Just walk around the chair. And we're going to sit down. So a lot of the tough work is already over with. So again, if you have hand weights, grab them. If you have some water, make sure you have some. So we're going to sit in the center of our chair. We're going to sit up really nice and tall, make sure our feet are flat on the floor. So whatever you have in your hands, we're going to take a deep breath. We're going to shrug our shoulders up and then relax down. Good, shrug your shoulders up and relax. Good, one more time. Lift the shoulders, gently squeeze, and on the exhale, let it go. Perfect. So with soft elbows, we're going to do some lateral raises. So all we're doing is we're taking the weight, or your hands in a fist if you don't have any weight, and it's going to go slightly in front of the shoulders, right up to shoulder height. But your hands are in front of your shoulders. Your shoulders are slightly in front of your your elbows are slightly in front of your shoulders. So I've got a nice bend in my elbows and I'm trying to keep everything forward. So we're going to do 2 more, and then we're going to hold it, and I want you to fold in and then extend the arms out in front of you and then exhale down. So we're going to inhale lateral, and then we're going to bring it in, and we're going to extend it parallel to the ground, and then down. Good. Gently lift, fold, extend, and release. One more time. Lift, fold in, full extension, and release. Good job. Now keeping your hands right at your side, we're going to do some bicep curls. So we're going to just take, this is our hammer grip, we're taking the weights just to the shoulders. And we're doing 8 of these also, so 4 more. Good, 2 more. And now we're going to come just halfway up so that the arms are bent at 90 degrees, and we're going to slide the weights out to the side without breaking our wrist. So in other words, we're not doing this. You're keeping a nice straight line from your elbow to the end of your weight. So you have a nice strong wrist, and you're opening up those shoulder blades, stretching the pecs as you squeeze the shoulder blades, working that upper back. Let's do 4 more, and 3, and 2, and last one with the weights now at the chest. Keep that still and take just the elbows up. Good. Elbows come up to about shoulder height and they squeeze into the ribs. Good. Lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. And your weights stay right about the heart center. Beautiful. Working the deltoids, the top of the shoulders. Good. Keep going. We're going to try and do 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good. Now we're going to take the weights or our hands so that the palms are facing up, and then we're just going to rotate. Palms down, palms up. So this is not just building up strength in your wrist, but it's helping strengthen the forearms. And we need strong forearms for grip strength. That's something we lose as we begin to age. It becomes harder and harder to open jars. I don't know about you, but I gotta get my husband sometimes to help me open some of those new jars that just came from the store. 4 more. Good. Twist for 3. Twist for 2. And then 1. Good. Now what we're going to do now is we're just going to come up and the elbows lift, and then we bring it down nice and easy. Lift the elbows wherever you can and then down. So we're only going to do 8 of these. 6. Good. Lift for 5. Lift for 4, lift for 3, lift for 2, good, last one, and then hold it here, turn so that the palms are facing each other. We're going to open and close, and only 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's go ahead and lower the arms. We're going to just do a little press back. So we're going to lean forward just slightly, working the triceps. We're going to just pulse back for 8. So it's just weights or fists, whatever you have, bottled water. It's just going to press straight behind the hips. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, take just feet together, just the right elbow. We're going to lift it up. We're going to press back. So this is called Tricep Kickbacks. And we're working that muscle behind the bicep. again, this is a small muscle, so it fatigues very quickly. So just 4 more. And 3. And 2. And 1. Good job. Let's switch. So we're leaning forward, we're resting on the legs, the elbow comes high. Keep it there as you gently kick back. Good, not too many more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sitting up nice and tall. We're going to lean forward. We're going to take the weights on both sides of the legs. We're going to come down low, and then we're going to sit up tall. We're going to come down low, and then nice and tall. So the weights are going to drop towards the ankle, and again, you decide how low you want to go. This is the last one. We're going to stay there, and now we're just going to row up. So we're taking our hands all the way up to our armpits. Slide it up and relax. Slide up, relax. Final 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. And while we're here, we're just going to fold forward, put the weights underneath the chair. We're going to slowly sit up nice and tall. Good. So now we're going to start working first the upper body, and then we're going to work the lower body, and then we can combine the two. So we're going to take a nice deep breath, sitting up really nice and tall. I want you to bring your arms out in front of you, and then take them out to the side, and then gently lower. So inhale up, circle around out to the side and down. So again, just kind of allowing those shoulders to relax after working them. Keep it nice and smooth. Just easy little circles out front. And then we're going to reverse it. So we're going to go out to the side, forward, and come down. So a nice circle up, forward and down. But we're still sitting up nice and tall. Good, couple more. Great, and then again, take a moment to roll out those shoulders if there's any tightness. Maybe make bigger circles back. Almost like the backstroke. Just loosen up those shoulders. Beautiful. Okay, so let's start with our legs. We're going to do just a side tap. And again, we've warmed up the hips already, so I want you to just decide how wide you can take this hip tap. But we're starting to use those muscles in the hip flexor to take our legs wide. Again, muscles that we don't use very often. So let's do 4 more taps, and then we're going to do something called the crossover. So we're going to cross over the other leg's ankle. So now let's cross over, bring it out wide, cross it over, bring it out wide. So we can always add the upper body by taking the same arm as stable leg and cross over the opposite arm over the wrist. So on the right, if your right leg's coming out, your right arm follows. And we cross ankles and wrist. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We need to do it on the other side. So we're going to start easy, and you're going to decide how wide you want to take that leg. Just warming up the hip. And when you're ready, take it across the ankle. You can stay here the whole time or add an arm. Crossing both arm and leg. Beautiful. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your feet together now. We're going to start with our hands crossed, and I want you to do double legs. It's like you're doing lower body jumping jacks. And you can stay right here, or each time the legs come out, you can do a low upside down V with the arms. So this would be level 1 right here. But if you don't have any shoulder issues, you want a little bit of a challenge, you can take the arms straight out to the side with the legs. Or if you want a challenge, you can actually take the arms up into a V. Beautiful. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Excellent. Bring those feet and those hands together. Excellent. Good. We're going to take our hands on our knees. We're going to gently round the back. Little cat stretch. We're going to inhale, sit up nice and tall. Lean forward, bring the heart forward. Quick little stretch. Keeping your hands on your knees, let's curl our back. Good. Sitting up nice and tall and leaning forward. Good. One more time. Round the back. Good. And then sitting up nice and tall. So we're going to do some easy little leg kicks. And this is going to start to warm up our knees. Start to warm up the upper legs, their quadriceps here. If you place your hands on your thighs, you can actually feel the muscle engage as you kick. So just warming things up, because we're going to add the upper body in just a second. So let's do 4 more kicks, but don't let yourself slump. Think about sitting up nice and tall, lifting from the crown of your head. 2 more. Good, last one. And now we're going to add the arms. So the arms are going to come out to the side. When you kick your leg, opposite arm swings around, and you try and tap that toe. God, take a deep breath, come back to center. Kick and turn. Good. Kick and twist with that upper body. Turn from the waist. Four. Twist. 3. Twist. 2. And 1. Good. We're going to cross our arms because I want to do an exercise to help with core strength. We're going to start with a single leg, just a heel toe. And the arms are crossed across the chest. Good. Now other leg, let's warm up, just heel toe. And we're still sitting somewhere about in the center of our chair because we want to be able to lean back just a little bit for this next exercise. Last one. Now we're going to bring both heels out and then both toes in. So heel and toe, heel. And then now lift those elbows. Just like the Russian dance. We're going to lean back just a little bit. As the heels come out, we hold our arms straight out from our chest. 8, working our stomach. 7, 6, lean back. 5, 4, 3, do the best you can. 2, and 1. Good. We need to rest, so I'm going to allow you to sit all the way back in your chair and rest your back. Good. So we're going to do another exercise. We're going to take the right leg up. I'm going to do some pulses. So imagine you're kicking a balloon straight up, and you're loosening up that knee joint and kicking up, pulsing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here. We're going to roll out the ankle again. Beautiful. Other side. So just a nice little easy kick. Relax your knee. Imagine you're trying to keep a balloon up in the air, so it's just a gentle little kick. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here and roll out that ankle. Good, last one. Beautiful, bring your feet together. Okay, we're gonna scoot up a little bit. And this time we're gonna glue our feet together and we're gonna open up our knees as we roll onto the outside of our shoe. So, getting a nice stretch through the hip area. Good, 4 more. So you're relaxing your ankle and your feet, and you're just, again, taking those knees out for a nice stretch. 2 more. Last one. Now as the feet come together, the feet go wide, a little wider than your chair, and you're squeezing your knees together. At the same time, you're relaxing, allowing the feet to roll in. But we're sitting up nice and tall, engaging inner outer thighs. Just keeping those hips moving. A lot of the tension in the body is often due to just lack of mobility. So we're just going to find different positions and just move the body and work out the tension and the tightness in those joints. So we're going to just do 4 more. 2 more. And now I want you to keep your feet in this nice wide position because we're going to lean over towards one leg. The other arm's going to reach up towards the ceiling. You can roll out your wrist. And if it feels good, maybe take the arm overhead for a deep side stretch. So you're reaching towards the toe. It's a really nice, deep stretch. Beautiful. Take a nice deep breath as you lift the arm and the body up. We're going to go to the other side. You're just going to rest on the thigh. Take the arm just to ceiling height so you can roll out your wrist. When you're ready, maybe a little deeper over that leg. Just listen to your body. Wonderful. Take your time as you gently lift up. We're going to walk our feet together. Good. Once the feet are together, we're going to walk them out again. Toe, heel, walk it back. So this creates really great mobility and flexibility in your ankle. Let's do 1 more all the way out and then all the way back. And then we're going to take our hands and just start to slide down towards the toes and just do a nice relaxing forward fold. Just hang like a rag doll. Good, and then sit back up. So we're going to go right into our stretching routine. We're going to take the right leg out and we're going to slide down that leg, stretching the hamstring. Go as deep as you can. Maybe you can touch the toe, but if you're not feeling it today, just go where you feel comfortable. And then we're going to stay on this side because we're going to bring that leg in and then we're going to hug that knee to chest. So nice, easy stretch. And then we're going to stay here as we do our hip stretch. So if it's comfortable, bring that ankle over knee. If that's not comfortable, you're just bringing it down, crossing the ankle. We're going to do a great hip stretch to relieve some of that tension that we built up from the exercises. So you can either hang low or you can just rest on the leg. But you want to feel that stretch in the hip area. then slowly sit up, and before we go to the other side, we're gonna actually just cross that leg. This is like you're crossing your legs normally. Good, we're gonna turn, look over the back shoulder, going into a nice seated twist. So if you've had hip surgery and this doesn't feel comfortable, same thing. You can cross at the ankle, gently turn. Good, and then come back to center. Now we're gonna do the whole thing on the other side. So the other leg comes out, we roll down. I'm gonna stay here for about 10 seconds. And then come up, and as you do, bring that knee in towards the chest, just gently hug. And then decide if you're gonna cross at the ankle or the knee. That knee just opens up, you gently fold forward. Good, take your time as you sit up, and again decide if you want to cross here or at the ankle, but we're gently turning, looking back over our shoulder, just relaxing our spine as we release. Wonderful. Come back to center. Hopefully that felt good. We're almost done. We're going to do some more stretches for the neck and shoulders. We're going to take one hand, just place it on the shoulder, gently lift that elbow so we can stretch out that tricep we worked earlier. And then slowly take that hand to the opposite shoulder. Hold it here. We're going to look away. Got a couple more nice deep breaths. And then turning back to center, the other hand, same hand touches the shoulder, we lift. And the hand touches the opposite shoulder, we look. And we're breathing. Good, and then we're relaxing. Good. We're going to take a nice deep breath here. We're going to do an exercise. It's a breathing exercise, actually. It helps to bring vitality into the body. It's actually the quickest way to get some energy. It's called heart to sky. We're going to start with the hands at the heart and the elbows out wide. So what we're going to do is we're going to literally let the chest collapse and gently round. So relax your back as you curl your spine. This is when you want to start your exhalation. And then we're going to inhale, sit up nice and tall, open up the arms, bring the arms forward and out to the side. You're going to look up, sending your heart towards the sky. And then again, exhaling. Remember, as the palms come to chest, you're rounding your back, pulling your navel in towards your spine. So let's take a nice full breath, bring some good fresh oxygen into the lungs. Look up. Now exhale all that stale air out of your lungs. Keep exhaling. Good, let's do 2 more. Full breath in. Exhale out. Good, last time, connect with the breath. And exhale. Good, and then sit down nice and tall. I want to wish everybody namaste and thank you for joining me today for this Sit Be Fit class. And I hope to see you live very soon. Have a wonderful day.